Good morning, student. Now we are discussing about form of business organization. Now the very important point is what are the factors which you consider at the time of starting a business. Means what is the form of that business? It may be sole proprietorship, partnership, joint Hindu family, cooperative society, or a company maybe. But how will you going to decide on what ground you will decide that what the form of organization you will choose? So these 7 points are very important. The very first point is cost and ease of formation. Cost matter, that how much capital you are going to require to start a business. If you have less capital, then you will go for sole proprietorship or partnership. If you have more capital, you will think of another form of business. And second is ease of formation. In many forms of business, the legal formalities are very less, and in some cases there are much more legal formalities are to be required. So we consider cost and ease to take the decision. Then the liability. Liability in some business, like in sole proprietorship, liability is unlimited. But in case of company, liability is limited to the extent of the share you have purchased. So whether you want more liability, then you go for sole proprietorship. If you want less liability, you go for another form of business organization. And in this way, you will do the work. You will choose a form of organization. Then continuity. If you want a continuous ongoing business, you go for public enterprises, or a private enterprise means you go for company. Whether it may be private, public, or government, because cooperative continuity is there. But in partnership, in sole proprietorship, continuity is not there. So if you consider that part, then which form is useful and this form is not so useful. Then managerial ability. Managerial ability is very less in case of sole proprietorship or in partnership, because a single person has to manage all the departments. But it is high in case of company, because in company you hire that person only which are skillful in their class, in their field. So managerial ability increases in case of this type forms of business. So how will you manage this? This again the point. Then capital consideration or capital contribution. Capital contribution in the sole proprietorship, only a single person going to contribute for the capital. But in company, many people from public you invite capital. So lot of huge capital formation is there in case of company, but it is limited capital, so resources are limited in sole proprietorship. But in public, the resources are increased, very much resources are there. Then degree of control. High degree of control is exercised in the case of sole proprietorship. But there is demographic management in company is like we have democracy. Higher the vote, you go for that decision, whether it suits or not suit. According to that criteria, in which favor people are more, you go for that decision, means control is less in this case. Then nature of business. If nature of business also matters, as if you choose a form of business in which raw material is converted in finished product in less time, you go for a business which is easy to form, where there is very easy to form. And when the lifespan of the product you are manufacturing is increased, then you go for another form of business. So these are the basic points which are considered while choosing a form of business organization. That's it. Okay, that finishes of this chapter, chapter 2. Make the note, and if you have any problem, then you ask from, you can do queries, you can phone me and ask me if you have any questions. Thank you very much.